Okay, Leo, so we start with awareness of the week. We have Knight of Swords and we have the Page of Wands. So the Knight of Swords, you see the knight here on, looks like his winged horse, moving down through perhaps the clouds. And with swords in general, we're looking at really the truth in situations. What is the truth? What are the facts? What's really happening here? So, Knight of Swords is that this knight is, knights go out on quests. They go out, they have their thing that they're doing, and then they're going to come back. So this Knight of Swords, more than likely, he may be going out to find the truth, to help a person, to sort things out by reason and by logic. Someone who's not going to stand by and maybe let an injustice occur. So with this Knight of Swords, with respect to you, this is, maybe it's a nice little indication that if situations arise this week for you, it's to pay attention to what's really happening, the facts. Focus on getting to the truth of the matter. And to move forward, not to delay in terms of maybe speaking your mind, of being supportive or helpful, with helping others seeing what's really happening. Some may say that this knight is impulsive. Interesting thought here. The Knight of Swords, it's about feeling that this matter is important enough for me to go in there and to jump in. That I need to contribute. What I bring to the picture as the Knight of Swords is I bring my smarts, my experience, my logic, and I'm going to problem solve, I'm going to strategize, I'm going to help fix something. So this week may require you to focus on the truth of a matter, or to do what you can to bring some light, shed some light, and again, to maybe pull people back into the frame of looking at what's really happening, the facts, doing the analysis. Those are all the skills that are swept in within the Knight of Swords. He's very good at doing that. I often think of the Knight of Swords as someone who would be the first knight to go save the damsel in distress who's in the tower. So with this sense of looking for truth, here we have the Page of Wands, and the pages are young. They're earnest. It's this new energy. They want experience. They want to be getting to the next level, looking forward to becoming a knight. Well, with this Page of Wands sitting here with the dragon, playing the flute, this Page of Wands is about seeking and hoping for the excitement and the adventure within life, to take advantage of life, to live life to its fullest. Wands are about passions. So while you are helping perhaps solve a matter or contribute your input, helpful input, in your heart, you're thinking about, what's next for me? What can I do? What I would love to be spontaneous. I would love to get involved. Maybe you join a meetup group for hiking. Maybe you look online for ballroom dancing and sign up for a course. This is about taking your passions, bringing them out, and feeling that you are living life to your fullest. Not watching others have all the fun. This is time for you to get in there. And when I see the Page of Wands, I also get a sense of there's a social component as well. Maybe networking, meeting with people, calling up some folks and picking their brains perhaps. So Page of Wands, looking for experiences, perhaps travel, exploring. And Knight of Swords intelligent reasoning. So what's interesting, we have, in terms of guidance, we have the Tower and we have the Queen of Swords. So the Tower is really what you see is what you get. People falling out of the tower, the flames striking, the lightning striking, and the flames are rising high. And you see that the foundation of the structure is crumbling. So what does this mean in terms of guidance? It means that something that you're used to, a routine that you have, whether it's a relationship, whether it's your job, whether it's the way that you think, that is going to be affected, possibly affected this week. So the Tower, it is a blessing in disguise. It's the universe's way of saying, this isn't quite what you need. And here's the external plan. This is what's going to happen in order for you to gain clarity and to gain truth. Is that sometimes we have to let things crumble. And then that allows us to build something stronger. It allows us to move on. It allows us to find ultimately some peace. Doesn't mean that this is going to be easy. Or, being able to process it. But the Tower is about change. It's about transformation. It's about restructuring. There's the possibility that you're going to have something that's going to restructure. And again, it could be, maybe you're cutting loose something that hasn't worked for you. Friends, and I'll get to that in a second here with the Queen of Swords, but friends, environment, whatever it may be, your own personal habits, that you may be allowing them to crumble so that you can create something stronger and better. So the Queen of Swords brings her sharp sword, powerful sword. She's focused on making the right decisions based on what she knows, the facts, the figures, and leaving the emotions out. So as you make decisions that affect perhaps a disruption within your schedule, within your life, be like the Queen of Swords, which is not getting swept off by emotions, putting things into perspective, looking at the facts, looking at what's happened, and making your decisions based on the truth and the clarity that you get from understanding why, where, when, everything involved. So this Queen of Swords, cutting through the nonsense. I think that she brings clarity here and can help set your mind on what has to happen next. Very clear thinking, very straightforward, can be very blunt. And again, these could be qualities that you bring out. This could also be someone who is advising you, who's providing you with support, someone that you trust, someone who's going to tell it like it is to you and not sugarcoat it and be very factual. And it's like, this is what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to let whatever happened here, you're going to have to let it go, and then you're going to have to do this. So let's see what we have in terms of possible outcomes. So I like what we see for possible outcomes. We have the Emperor, Major Arcana. We have the Four of Wands. Having the Emperor, I think, is a positive card to have within this reading. The Emperor brings structure. He brings back confidence to you and leadership. And so this Emperor is wise, he's experienced, he's generally speaking looking for the good of all people. If you follow the rules, if you fall in step, then you're going to be protected. The Emperor also brings this idea of that we need some structure from the chaos, and we need to be organized, and we need to take charge. So here's your message, Leo, which is to take charge of when things happen like the Tower and you're thrown off course. This is saying, pull everything back together. Look at your assets. Look at what you have. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What's happening? What do I need to do? Take either the advice of the Queen of Swords or be like the Queen of Swords, very discerning, and make your plan. taking charge, bringing back your confidence, being a leader. When you're able to do that, the possible outcome, Four of Wands, is happiness. It's a celebration. It's a reward. For some, this card connotates an engagement or marriage or something stable in a relationship. Often, it goes to enjoying the reward of your hard work. Of all of this time, here's the chance to get together with friends and family to celebrate. This card is about freedom, a new path perhaps, and finding happiness. And again, it's the feeling of community, of people coming together. So this leads me to believe that the changes are going to be positive for you, and you're going to be happy. And you're going to be laughing and sharing the milestones of whatever you accomplish or achieve with friends and family. And it could be simply a reset for you, a restructuring that's going to serve you well. Could be a relationship, could be a better job, whatever it is, it's happiness here from when the tower happens. It often can lead to, just a much better structure being built. So let's see what we have for you in terms of oracle cards. Whoop, this just popped right out. Desert Passage. Trust there's a divine plan. And there is a divine plan. The universe sends the breadcrumbs, it sends the messages, it puts the hint of suggestion in your mind. It's up to you to pull them out and to trust that the universe has perhaps a course for you. And finally, let's choose a card for love. Receive with love and appreciation. Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. So it's nice to give, but it's good to receive and to allow someone to share their positive energy with you, their love for you. And when you appreciate the thought that someone is thinking of you and is giving to you, it's a powerful cycle of giving and receiving. So friends, this is what I have for you for the week, Leo.